When you assign a role to a user via Microsoft Team as eligible, it means the user doesn't get immediate access to the privileges of that role. Instead, they will need to manually elevate or activate the role when needed, and only for a limited time. Let's now walk through how this just-in-time elevation process works in Azure. To elevate a role assigned via PIM, in the Azure portal, search for Microsoft Entra Privilege Identity Management and open the service. Make sure the user is logged in with their own credentials. In our earlier example, we assign AI Administrator, which is an Entra ID role, and the owner, which is an Azure Resource role, to the user Glenn Maxwell. So be sure that Glenn is logged in. Otherwise, they won't see the roles available for activation. Expand the task menu option and click on My Roles. On the screen, you will see all your assigned roles, including Entra ID roles and Azure Resource roles. Let's start by activating the AI Administrator role. Simply click Activate on the far right of the role listing to begin the elevation process. Once you click Activate, a panel will slide out from the right side of the screen, just like what you see here. Here is what you need to do. Enter a reason for the activation. This is typically required for tracking and auditing depending how the role is configured. You might also see MFA prompt, duration options, ticket number field. These options are based on the role settings defined earlier by your admin. Now click Activate. You can now see that the AI Administrator role has been successfully activated. If you no longer need access, you can manually deactivate it anytime by clicking Deactivate on the right hand side. Otherwise, the role will automatically deactivate after the duration defined in the role settings, which will help ensure just-in-time access and security compliance. Let's click on the Azure resource now. You can now see the owner role that we previously assigned to Glenn at the subscription level as an eligible assignment. The activation process for Azure Resource role is identical to Entra ID roles. Simply click Activate, follow the prompts, provide a reason, enter ticket info if required, complete MAPA, etc. And that's it. The role will be activated for the resources defined in the settings. And that's how a user elevates their access for both Microsoft Entra ID roles and Azure Resource role. This entire flow is known as just-in-time access, giving users the right access at the right time and only for as long as needed. It is a powerful way to reduce standing privileges and strengthen your overall security posture.